6.2 Factoring trinomials. Learning objective. Factor trinomial with coefficient 1 for the second degree terms. 2. Factor each trinomials after factoring out the greatest common factor. So you have vocabulary here, 3 words. You need to place those 3 words in the 3 statements. Read the notes as well. Let's go for examples. Example 1. Find the pair of integers that satisfy the requirements. The product is 8 and the sum is 6. The product is 8 and the sum is 6. The product of two numbers, right?
Yeah.
Do we know the numbers? No.
Yeah.
So we're going to say x and y. Those are the two numbers. So the product means multiplication, correct? So x times y equal what? 8.
4 and 2.
And what does mean sum? X plus y equal 6. Is this clear? So that means x equal what? 8 over y. That's the answer then. Okay. Now I can replace x by what? 8 over y. And I have y here, correct? Equal what? Equal 6. Okay. Yes.
هذا اللي نحصل عددين حاصل الضرب عندهم 8 والمجموع حقهم 6.
Yes, that's correct. Huh? So now I have 8 over y plus y equal what? 6. So now I have to make same denominator, correct? So you have to multiply the top by y and the bottom by y. So here you're going to get 8 over y plus y square over y equal what? 6. Therefore you have common denominator, which is what? Y. And in the top you have 8 what? 8y square equal what? 6. So you're gonna have 8y square equal 6y. Correct? Is it clear?
Yes.
Again, I'm gonna write it again. So we have 8 plus y square equal 6y. How did I get 6y? Because I just multiply. Now I have to move this y to the left side. So you're going to have y square and put it in order, okay? Y square minus 6y plus 8 equal what? 0. Now, if you don't know factoring, I'm going to do factoring. It's going to be y. 8 can be 8 times 1 or 4 times 2. Which one I'm going to use? 2 times 4 because I need 6, correct?
Yes.
And this is going to be negative and this negative. Equal what? 0. So now you have two equations. Y minus 2 equals 0. Y equal what? 2. Y minus 4 equals 0. So y equal what? 4. So what are the two numbers? 2 or 4? Now, how much is x? We said x equal what? 8 over y. And how much is y? 2. So how much is x? 4. Is that clear?
Yes.
So in this case, the two numbers are what? 4 and 2. Okay, I took this one and this one. Yes.
الواي minus 2 والواي minus 4 سموها على أي اساس حطينا سالب بسالب، يعني ايش
يعني
القاعده
في
اللي نحط؟
في ماينس في بلس.
حلو.
ماينس تايمز بلس، حطينا ماينس.
لا ليش الشغل حطيناها على
اوكي.
ليش حطينا عند الواي، يعني ليش حطينا واي ماينس 2 واي ماينس 4؟
ايوه ليش حطينا
نشوف المعادله انه واي سكوير ماينس 6 واي بلس 8.
I usually do,
نضرب النيجاتيف على البوزيتيف.
I usually do happy face. So this give you what? Negative 2y, correct? And this give you negative 4y. If you add them together, they give you what? Negative 6y. Do we have negative 6y in the problem here?
Yes.
Okay. Not only this, you still have to multiply the last term times the last term. If you multiply this times this, does it give you positive 8?
Yeah.
Yes, so you are correct. Let's take more of such examples, okay? For example,
إذا جتنا مسألة زي كذا أقدر أشوف يعني مثلا زي ما أعطاني مثلا ضرب 8، أقدر أشوف الأعداد اللي تنضرب على طول يعني في بالي، يعني اللي يساوي 8 العددين اللي ينضربوا يساوي 8 ويصير المجموع 6.
okay, you try, see if it works. I don't know. I know only the scientific way, but I don't know the shortcut. Maybe the shortcut is correct. I didn't try the shortcut. Now let's go for factoring here. Okay, how many terms do we have here? Number of terms? 3. So I will do something called factor trinomial. Factor trinomial. Because 3 means what? Factor trinomials mean what? 3. So how can I factor? You open two parentheses. So all of this you have to open two parentheses like this. Okay? Okay. So I have here, what do I have here? I have x squared. Here I have what? X squared. Here I have what? X squared. Here, x squared. So in this case, I'm going to put what? For this one, x and x. 2 is what by what? 2 times 1. So you put 2 here and 1 here. It's going to be plus plus. Now to check the answer, you have to do the happy face. That give you 2x, 1x. Their total is how much? 3x. Do you have 3x in the middle? Yes. And the answer here is 3x, correct? Is this clear? What about the last? 2 times 1. Does it give you 2? Yes. So that's correct. Again, let's do it one more time. X and x. 8 is what by what? Could be 8 times 1 or 4 times?
4 times 2.
I need 6. So the only two numbers that give you 6 is what? 4 and 2. So you put 4, 2. Do the happy face. This give you 4x, they give you 2x. Their total is what? 6x. Now, we need positive, correct? So this has to be positive, 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 and this has to be positive, and this has to be positive. Do I get 6x? Yes. What about the last? Is the last will give you 8? The answer is yes. Next one. X. نعم. إشارة غير إيه؟ مش فاهم. Sign is positive. Yeah, let's do it. So 8 here is what? 4 times 2 or 8 times 1. I need what? 4 and 2, correct? So in this case, it's going to be minus 4 minus 2. Let's do the happy face. So they give you what? Negative 4x, negative 2x. Their total is what? Negative 6x. So do we have negative 6x? Yes. Is last same? If you multiply it, will give you positive 8? Yes. Next one. x and x. 9 is what? 9 times 1? Or 3 times 3. What do you need? You need 10. So the only one that can give you the sum 10 is 9 times 1. And this is going to be minus minus. Let's do the happy face. Negative 9x, negative x. Their total is negative what? 10x. If you multiply negative 9 times negative 1, does it give you positive 9?
Yeah.
Yes. Is that clear? Okay. Let's go for number 3. I go to number 3. I'll come back to it so you can copy it. Let's go for number 3. I will solve the hardest one in number 3. Before you start doing anything in factoring, here, how many terms do we have? 3 terms. So what type of factoring is this? Trinomially factoring. First, before you do the trinomial factor, let's take a look at GCF. Do we have common number here? What's common number? 5. So take 5 outside. Do we have any variable common? No. So what's left? 5x squared divided by 5, what do you get? X squared. Negative 20x divided by 5? Negative 4x. Negative 105 divided by 5? 20? 24? Are you sure 24? You're going to get 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract, you get 5.
Oh, no.
5 divided by 5, give you what? So it's 1, right? 21. So it's 21, okay? Now, how many terms here? 3 terms. So we can do factoring. So bring down the 5. It's x and x. 21 can be 21 times 1, 7 times 3. I need the total to be negative 4. Which one will give you negative 4? 7 and 3. Which one gonna be the bigger sign? The 7. And the smaller sign, go for the small number. Now we do the happy face to check your answer. Negative 7x, positive 3x. That give you what? Negative 4x. Do we have the same middle term? Yes. What about the last term? Is it the same or a different? If you multiply this times this, does it give you negative 21? The answer is yes. So your answer is correct.
And the example, let's do the smile face.
Yeah, you have to do the smile face.
And إذا ما سويت برسم
No.